not having engage?
I'm alright, thanks.
You don't fancy engaging? I'm not right wing.
I know. I just don't want to be
Fair enough. What about yourselves, ladies? Fancy a chat? What about you, chap? No?
Unless you're prepared to talk about the climate crisis.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to talk about.
Oh, that's good.
I'd like to talk about the sea bill.
Okay.
Let's talk about this. Look, take that. It's on Spotify. Listen to this.
I can't because I'm live streaming. You're going to get me. What's this? Yeah, but they take the thingy down. What's this about? You want to talk?
We need a song, not drumming, banging drums. Every good campaign has a good song. It's not this one, but this is a good song.
Right. And what are we campaigning for? What are we campaigning for?
Well, you know that.
Yeah, but what?
Global warming.
Yeah, but why? Why are you campaigning for it? What have you seen that would lead you to believe that there is such a
my
thing?
children, hello.
Your children?
Yeah.
Are
And
doctors?
everyone else's kids.
Yeah, what have they seen? Well, I don't understand. What evidence have you seen that would suggest that man-made climate change is a thing?
Right, well, for start off, apart from the news...
Oh my God.
No, listen, right.
Well, BBC or ITV?
No, listen, right. So we've got to stop pollution, right? Now, this is an idea that I had 100 signatures on global whatever. So you've got two pavements, paint for the e-scooters, paint, don't look scared, paint one...
I'm an avid advocate for e-scooters.
Right, yeah, good. So paint one pavement green for the pedestrians because they don't want to be hurt. The other side, blue. And you can get the kids going to school perfectly safe. No one walks today in any case. Let's sort that out because the fumes are killing and choking. You can just smell them all the time. Start small, start big, but start.
But what about the sewage that you can smell all the time?
All the what?
Sewage.
Well, I mean...
You know it's like walking around town, it just stinks, isn't it? Shithole.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, it's the same sort of thing, innit? Don't we need to start sorting the sewage out?
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
From top to bottom.
Right.
I mean, you know, we can be here for hours, can't we? But small, let's start small.
Yeah, but do we not think the people in power, the powers that be, don't actually have the same sentiment?
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
right.
But I mean,
So-
you've got to make a start somewhere.
Yeah, right,
This
so
is
what-
great.
what is
Don't
the
keep
start?
banging a drum up. This is great. For a start off, for a start off, I'm a songwriter, got a million streams. Have a song, have a chant. Not just a song, but a chant. This is a chant. We will never surrender. Piss them off. Get out there. But you need a good song with good lyrics.
But you feel this way, you're so inclined and you're so passionate about all this stuff without actually seeing any sort of evidence as to man-made climate change being a real thing.
Right, I've got... this isn't being taped, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, is this shit?
Sorry.
I can't say what I was going to say.
Why?
Because I've got a couple of not nominations, but anyway. So I can't say.
You got secret information that only you know, and that you have to
I'm a
kill
songwriter.
someone
No,
if
no,
you
no,
tell
no.
them. You got James Bond style info,
Yeah.
right?
Anyway, so what can we do?
No,
right
I was
now,
asking
Phil?
for you to validify your claim.
Okay, right. So I've got a song that's been put into all the schools called, and you can get them all on Spotify.
You've lost the plot, ain't you?
No. Let me
Not
talk.
on about you. I'm on about the thing that's going on.
No, it's not about me, but obviously I'm in the frame.
You're just
The amount of
chilling your
people
thing quickly.
The people say this is all about you, isn't it? But you've got to take that flack, okay? Otherwise we just sit in the kitchen doing nothing. Right, so there's a song called Me, My Body and I, which has been put into all the schools in Croydon by the Croydon Education Department to stop self-harming and suicides, which is more than you've done. You've got a camera there, well done. Because you're getting people out what they're doing, which is what I am. I'm
actually,
a doer.
I'm actually out here trying to make people understand that the way that authority runs things ain't actually correct or moral
so that's that
or
song
ethical.
that's been put into all the schools. They've got rid of all the morning assembly singing.
Yep.
So that's terrible.
That's terrible.
No, the parents don't even know that. So we've got to take control of the schools.
So what about them trying to cut all the kids' winkies off and all that sort of thing?
FGM.
Yeah, no, not FGM. That's female genital mutilation.
I know what it
I
is.
said the boys' winkies, trying to transgender them and all that.
Well, I mean, you are now flitting from one.
Well, no,
conversation to
yeah, I
another.
know. I
Let's
appreciate
keep
it because you said
Look,
there's a big problem.
You can't keep saying what about, and Look.
Yeah, because it's the same. It's the same thing. It's
Drugs.
structured. It's structured from the
Yeah,
same
I know.
thing.
It's
The powers
all
that be.
over the shop,
So this
isn't
is
it?
nonsense, isn't it?
This is all over the shop.
This is nonsense.
Look.
This is funded by George Soros. This is the same. This is the same as when you turn up to Pride, yeah, and the people have got 100. They've got 100 placards there, ready, been made and funded for and paid for by millionaires because it's a political agenda. This is to stop everyone from doing anything. This is not to get people to mobilise. This is no. This is to. This is to stop. This is to make people think there's something being done, so they've got no inclination to do anything themselves.
Well, if you don't do that, what are you going to do?
You mental? What's your name?
If you're not going to do this, what are you going to do?
I do this. I've been doing this.
Well, if we don't do this, what do we do?
I don't know what everyone else does. I only know what I can do.
Small.
I only know what I can do in good faith because my son will end up knowing what I did.
Right.
Or
Smoking
didn't do.
And drugs, a real problem.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
I've got a card here that says that I'm a medical cannabis user. From the
Okay,
government.
right, okay.
So what sort of drugs are you referring to? You're talking about paracetamol,
No, I'm talking
ibuprofen,
about cigarettes.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
talking about cigarettes. You always start at the. We got to sort out, get into the primary schools and get them singing songs that are relevant. I mean, All Things Bright and Beautiful, great song. But I'm afraid today you've got to get them singing. Not just that, you got to get them singing. There's a song by Brit School called "You Don't Look Cool." You've got to pull them around and make them realise, written by me. So they go, now you go, this is all about you, isn't it? So, all right, and then we carry on. So You Don't Look Cool by teenagers, the Brit School, and it's kids telling kids. Now, if you get into that primary school and get them singing that, you can stop them not only smoking. What would you want to smoke? Would you want to give some fat guy on a beach money for or kill your health? But also drugs as well. You've got to start at the bottom.
Before we go to school, I think there's this thing that needs to happen in Hollywood and prime time television as well, really, because
The songs, the rapping.
all of it.
Yeah,
all of it.
I know. So let's do something. I'm doing my bit because I'm doing songwriting.
What's your website? What's your website?
It's not about me. See?
What's your website?
No, listen. Extinction Rebellion, We Will Never Surrender. You won't find my name on it. So no,
you reckon you're up to all sorts. You reckon you're up to all sorts. The people are interested. They want to know.
They don't need to know. I'm nothing. I'm a no one. I'm like
Yeah,
you,
but you're putting the
no
work
one.
in, ain't you?
Right, listen. But another one, if you're
Let's
getting
get down
this,
here because they're coming across.
If you're getting this,
Right, getting
you
this.
don't look cool. You don't look cool by teenagers. Kids telling kids. At the age of 8, I started smoking. My dog.
Yeah,
my
exactly.
dad's, dog ends. When I was 10 or 9, I don't know. Got to get in there and say, guys, it ain't cool. They're just making you think it's cool. That way you can maybe help to stop them going on to drugs. You've got to start at the beginning, and that is primary school. Right. So, and then, but what's worse than that is self-harming and suicides.
Yes.
So, no, funny.
There's a lot of people. No, I smile. I'm autistic. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people topping themselves. Just to go back to what I was on about.
Yeah.
A lot of people topping themselves after they've transgendered themselves, and then they've had to think about it.
This is really important. So we all know that Cornflake gets a bad text and he goes into a black space. If he's got a voice that says to him, don't worry about it, you're as good as everyone else, we're all meant to be different, that he needs to hear that to snap him out. And that's what he needs, and that's so...
We need more Christians like yourself, mate. That's the problem, that the church is fucking... Are you Christian?
I was brought up a Catholic.
Oh, mate.
Listen.
That's like anti-Christian. Fucking hell.
Well, at the age of 7, you ain't got a lot to say, have you, really?
No.
So that...
What, are you reborn again?
Oh, yeah.
Are you or not?
Shut up.
Why?
No,
Tell
I'm
me.
sensible as
Are you still Catholic?
What is Catholic?
You're reborn again.
No, I know.
That's why I smiled every time.
You ain't going to wind me up.
I'm not trying to wind you up.
I'm not reborn. I haven't found, but I tell you what.
Is Jesus God?
Who cares? Let's sort the planet out, shall we? Without trying to pick an
Yeah, but it sort of matters because we're in a battle between good and evil,
Right.
light and dark.
Okay.
That's what's going on.
Let's start a religion called Nice.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that.
Right, let's just do that. But as it happens, I think kids today need someone. Who knows? But you say to them,
You're right. You are right.
I say to my kids when they trip over, if they do something wrong and they trip over, I go, they are. That's what they're
Listen, they're all dancing dancing and
Let's
drumming.
go, come on.
You coming, are ya? You're a funny cunt. Just for the footage, you know?